Go ahead.
So, like, basically, I was playing as the Frio brothers, and one of them was seeing this girl, and he was inviting her over to get their relationship.
What's the girl?
His boss. And
Also, no time for interruptions.
he was inviting her over to get their relationship up. Yeah, they're going on dates, and but then one day he was a party animal, right? And I tried to get him to throw a party because that was his wish, and and then like 3 times in a row I tried to throw a party, and after an hour I would just say like, I guess no one's coming to the party, how sad. And I'd like hover over his party animal trait and say like, every sim you invite to a party will show up. So I thought that was weird. So I tried inviting like a friend over, or his girlfriend or something, and every time he tried to invite someone over, like an hour later, or no, like 8 hours later in the game, they would be like, sorry, something came up, I couldn't make it, and they just never show up. And like, his brother ordered a copy of his book in the mail lady never showed up for like 2 days, the newspaper girl stopped showing up, and like, so I switched to a different household, the Go Bias household, and he tried to invite someone over because that was his wish, and she never showed up either, but the mail girl would show up, the newspaper girl would show up, but his friend never showed up. And then, like 8 hours later, he was like moving around the town, and I saw the girl standing on the sidewalk facing the road, just standing absolutely still, and I hovered my cursor over her, and no name came up. I clicked on her, there's no interactions coming up. It's just like, she's just like thin air, you know? And then at the same time, another glitch was happening where whenever I tried to switch households, I would choose the house, click like play this household or whatever, and the roof would disappear, and the icons on the bottom of the screen would disappear, but it wouldn't zoom into the house. The menu music would keep playing, and I couldn't scroll in. I could scroll around the town, but I couldn't scroll in or do anything else, or even quit the game. So I'd go to my desktop and close the window, start up the game, and then I'd be inside the household.
Rachel, you just learned to walk. Sorry.
And, like, so then I played the game again, inviting people over, glitch still happening. So 3rd time I played it, and at this point I posted about it on the message board. They told me to post my computer stats, no reply. Like, they obviously don't know what's going on. And then one day I played it again, and I had to post an update to the message board because suddenly I invited someone over and it worked perfectly. They were over there in like 40 minutes or whatever. But the changing households glitch was still happening, except it took me like 8 times of closing and opening the game again to get into the household. The household I was playing was the Alto household, which is supposed to have a dad, a wife, and a daughter. And, so when I finally got into the household, all of a sudden it was just the dad. It had been all 3 of them with a regular biography before. There was no biography for him. He had no traits. He only had one favorite. It was like Latin music or something. And his name was Charles Westmoreland, and he had just gotten pumped. And so I posted about that on the message board like 3 weeks ago or something, and they haven't replied. And now I'm just afraid to play that game, and every time...
Who's Charles Westmoreland?
Oh, yeah, this is important. Like, I googled Charles Westmoreland The Sims 3 to see if anyone else had gotten this glitch, and no one else had, but my first 2 results were like for this character named Charles Westmoreland on this like TV show about crime or something, like Prison Break. And when I googled Charles Westmoreland by himself, all I got were results about Prison Break. So I asked on the message board, like, did the Sims programmers do this? And then, no, the moderator never replied, no users ever replied. And yeah, I'm the only one who got that glitch. If you search for Charles Westmoreland The Sims 3, now you'll probably get my top pick. Yeah, do it, Rachel.
Okay.
I'm kind of afraid to. I don't know. My post was like really